I changed into civilian clothes at the barracks, had a short meal at the mess hall, and then walked outside the fort. And took a bus to Waikiki and got off, whereat I changed into my swimming suit, which I had just bought, and waded out into the ocean to celebrate, just standing there, all amazed and grateful. Catamarans and surfers swept by on their way out to catch the waves. I sat under a large and far-spreading banyan tree and drank a small Mai Tai. Wondering just where in the heck I was going to live. Then I got dressed and walked the beaches, behind all the hotels, intending to go to the West End, where I'd noted an R&R center near Hickam Air Force Base, and then back the other way to Diamond Head. I didn't call anyone. They wouldn't have believed me. Besides, I had to process it all first. I was about halfway back, near to the Sheraton Hotel, when a Japanese girl asked me to take her and her friend's picture. She just motioning to me to do it. I took several pictures. She was stunning and older than her friends, who were not as mature as they were at some kind of giggling stage. I told myself, keep on walking after this, or risk being hit by a love meteor falling out of the sky. Her friends then went back into the hotel, which turned out to be the Pink Royal Hawaiian, but she remained, we looking at and into each other. Time had frozen. My feet hadn't listened to my mind. She made some hand motions, or else she was doing a slow dance. She was relatively tall and wore a skirt well above her knees. Perhaps I was about to be hit by an asteroid, and just when I had other important things to do. Just then, a beach waitress came over and asked if we wanted drinks. I said, yes, waitress, and asked for 2 Singapore slings before I could tell myself not to. Well, that clinched it. We sat at a table, taking in the view of the waves that had rolled all the way here from Japan. I'd like to say that I talked with her a while, but she spoke very little English, although she often having to refer to a Japanese-English dictionary, and, of course, I spoke no Japanese. Her name was Kimiyo Wada. I found out that she had just arrived and told her somehow that I just did too. We employed a lot of sign language, assisted by her broken English, that I found myself soon using too. We passed the time. She was wonderful, and she liked me, and I liked her. We'd both been captivated. I felt guilty, though. I had been instructed to live and love, true, but in the first hour of the first day, the fates had evidently just put one over on me. After a while, Kimiyo, somehow, after a few false starts, asked if we could see all the sights together. I said, yes, tourist, but in Japanese. I thought deeply, why do these kind of things happen to me? Well, it would be more fun to see the sights with someone, even if we could hardly communicate to each other. It was a challenge, and I still felt powerful. Or was high on the air we had here. Not to mention the stiff drink. Well, I suppose we both felt extra wild and free from being on vacation. We walked off together as if it was our destiny and took in the local scenes first, wandering here and there for many blocks, then heading inland for a block.